Hello students, myself Dr. Ahmed. I welcome you all to the 25th lecture of Mathematics 2. Students, up to the previous lecture, we have completed the topic of solving higher order differential equations with constant coefficients, right? Linear higher order differential equations with constant coefficients. So for solving that, if a non-homogeneous equation is given, then for solving that we need to find the complementary function. For that we have to write the auxiliary equation, and depending upon the auxiliary equation we can write the complementary function. So that is one part, that is also called as solution of homogeneous part. Then for solution of non-homogeneous part, that is the right hand side function x, for that we are having 5 different cases or 5 different forms in your syllabus. Starting from first one is if x equals to e power ax. The second one is if right hand side function x is sin ax plus b or cos ax plus b. Then the third case is right hand side function x is small x power m. The fourth case is e power ax into v of x, and the fifth case, that is the last one, is any other function other than the previous 4, right? So how to solve this, how to find the particular integral, that was completed up to last class. Now in today's class we are going to see a new method called method of variation of parameters, and this method is used to find the particular integral, right? So here also this method is applicable only for second order differential equations with constant coefficients, and this one is important in your syllabus. Actually in this unit, third unit, this topic is very important, and it will be asked many times. It will be asked for 5 marks, right? The method is called as method of variation of parameters. So generally under this the equations that will be given will be of this form, that will be of second order differential equations with constant coefficients, non-homogeneous second order differential equations with constant coefficients, that is d square y by dx square plus p into dy by dx plus q into y equals to r, where what are this p and q? P and q are constants, because this equation is a equation with constant coefficients. It's a second order differential equation, right? It's a second order differential equation because the highest order derivative is 2. So it's a second order differential equation with constant coefficients because p and q are constants, and right hand side r is a function of x. Right. So this is the most general form of second order differential equation, linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Generally under this, so if the question comes like solve by using method of variation of parameters, then this type of differential equations will be given to you. So how to solve this? What is actually this method? So let its complementary function is, we know how to find the complementary function. What we have to do, first we have to write the operator form of this differential equation, that is d square plus p into capital D plus q into y equals to r. That will be the operator form. Then after writing the operator form, we know how to write the auxiliary equation and how to find the complementary function. So we have seen generally the complementary function will be of this form: c1 into e power m1x plus c2 into e power m2x, if two roots are there which are distinct, or if the roots are repeated, then c1 plus c2x into e power m1x. If the roots are complex, then e power alpha x c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. These will be the forms of complementary function yc, right, that we have discussed earlier. Now you see that in all of these 3 cases the complementary function will be of this form: c1 into u, if you consider e power m1x as u, then c1 into u plus c2 into v, if we consider e power m2x as v. So here it will be c1u c2v. Same thing follows here. This can be written as c1 e power m1x plus c2x into e power m1x. So this is u and this is v here, this one is v. The same thing here, this can be written as c1 e power alpha x cos beta x plus c2 e power alpha x sin beta x. Again here also this can be considered as e power alpha x cos bx can be considered as u, and e power alpha x sin bx can be considered as v. So generally let its complementary function is of this form: yc equals to c1u plus c2v. Why I am writing this? Because for any second order differential equation we are going to get two roots, that are m1 and m2 if they are distinct, m1 and m1 if they are equal, the complex roots. So in all the possible cases we are going to get c1u. U may be e power m1x or e power m1x, and e power alpha x into cos beta x if it is complex. So this will be the form of complementary function. For a second order differential equation, this will be the form of complementary function, where this u and v are generally e power m1x or x into e power m1x or e power alpha x into cos beta x, right. So these things that we have discussed earlier from the previous complementary function methods, we know this. So complementary function will be c1 into u plus c2 into v, where u and v are functions of x and c1 and c2 are parameters here. Now you see the method name. Method name is method of variation of parameters. So what we are going to do is we are going to change these parameters, right. c1 and c2 we are going to variate, we are going to change. So let us assume that the particular integral, that is particular integral is yp is given by c1 will be variated with a u plus c2 will be variated with b into v, right, where if we assume that particular integral will be of this form a u plus b v, then according to this method of variation of parameters, a and b are given by the following integrals. A and b are given by the following integrals. A is given by minus integral vr by u v dash minus v u dash into dx, and b is given by integral ur by u v dash minus v u dash, right. So this is what the method is, right. Let us highlight. Particular integral will be this, where a is given by this integral and b is given by this integral, right. So what we have to do under this method, suppose if we want to solve any given equation of second order with constant coefficient by using method of variation of parameters, then what we have to do, first we have to find the complementary function for this, that will be of the form c1u plus c2v. Then we have to variate or we have to change these parameters c1 and c2 by a and v, where a is given by this integral minus integral vr. V is coming from here and u is coming from here, right. Then v dash derivative of v with respect to x, u dash derivative of u with respect to x, right. This r is coming from the right hand side of the given equation, non-homogeneous part of the given equation. The same way b is given by integral ur by u v dash minus v u dash into dx. So we have to remember these two formulae for a and b, right. This is what the method is. Now let us see problems related to this. So first problem, under these problems, first problem is solve, what is the equation given, y double dash plus 3y dash plus 2y equals to 2 into e power x by method of variation of parameters, by method of variation of parameters, variation of parameters, right. Now let us see how we have to solve this. So what is the given equation, y double dash plus 3y dash plus 2y equals to 2 into e power x. Let us write in the operator form. So operator form is d square plus 3d plus 2 into y equals to 2 into e power x, right. Consider this as equation 1, which is of the form f of d into y equals to 2 into e power x, right. So this method, this equation, this differential equation can also be solved by using the previous methods. But how to solve this by using previous method? One way, we have to find the complementary function, that is write the auxiliary equation and find the complementary function. Then because right hand side 2 into e power x, so this is in the form of e power ax. For finding particular integral, we are having e power ax. So how to find the particular integral? This is the first case. So we can solve by using previous methods also. But here in this question, it is clearly mentioned that solve by using method of variation of parameters. So we have to solve by using method of variation of parameters only. In the examination, if the question comes like this, use method of variation of parameters, then we should not use the complementary function and particular integral by using the previous methods. We have to follow the method that we are going to discuss now, right. So this question was asked many times, it is important also, right. First, what we have to do, we have to find the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is m square plus 3m plus 2 equal to 0, right. Now make factors for this, which will be 2m plus m plus 2 equal to 0. Now you take m common, so m plus 2, and you take 1 common, then m plus 2. So you take m plus 2 common, then what will remain? M plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore roots will be, roots of auxiliary equation will be minus 1 comma minus 2. Therefore complementary function will be yc. Complementary function will be, because the roots are real and distinct, so c1 e power minus m1x minus x plus c2 e power minus 2x, right. This will be the complementary function we are getting for this given equation. Now we have to go for particular integral according to the method of variation of parameters. So now by method of variation of parameters, particular integral is given by yp equal to a into u. You consider this as, actually you consider this as c1u plus c2v. Let us rewrite this, where therefore what will be u now? U is e power minus x and v is e power minus 2x, right. It is in the form of c1u, where u is e power minus x, c2v, where v is e power minus 2x. Now what we have to do? So particular integral. Now particular integral yp is given by a u plus b v, right. Where what is a and b? A and b are given by these two formulae. See, u and v are already available to us. U is given by e power minus x, v is given by e power minus 2x. So a is given by this integral, b is given by this integral, right. Now we have to evaluate this a and b. For evaluating those a and b, we are having u v dash minus v u dash in a and b also. So we are going to evaluate this u v dash minus v u dash first. For that we need, what are u dash? U dash is the derivative of u with respect to x, right. So e power minus x derivative minus e power minus x, and v dash is derivative of e power minus 2x, which will be minus 2 into e power minus 2x, right. We got u dash, we got v dash. Now let us find what is u v dash minus v u dash, right. What is u? U is e power minus x into v dash. V dash is minus 2 e power minus 2x, then plus b, v. What is v? E power minus 2x into u dash. U dash is minus e power minus x, minus e power minus x. So this will be minus 2 e power, e power minus 2x minus x. So what we will get here? Minus 3x, we will get minus 3x, then minus this minus e power minus 2x minus 2x, e power minus 3x, which will be minus 3 you see here, I wrote here plus, which is minus. Actually this will be minus. So this will become plus now. Then what will happen? Minus, see, minus 2 into e power minus 3x plus e power minus 3x. So what will happen? This will be minus e power minus 3x, minus e power minus 3x we will get as u v dash minus v u dash. Now what are a and b? In this equation, what are a and b? That we have to, now what is a? A is given by minus integral vr by u v dash minus v u dash into dx, which is equal to integral, what is v? V is e power minus 2x, e power minus 2x, and v into r. What is r? R, you see that this equation, this is p, this is q, and this is r. R is 2 into e power x. So 2 into e power x divided with u v dash minus v u dash. Just now we have computed that, which is minus, here minus will be there because of this minus will be there, and u v dash minus v u dash is minus e power minus 3x into dx. Now simplify this integral. So what we will get? This minus and this minus will become plus. So what will remain? 2 into this 2 I am writing outside, integral, what will remain? See, this will be e power minus 2x and plus x. So e power minus x from this, and here e power minus 3x when you take above, it will be e power 3x into dx, which is e power 2x, right? See, minus x plus 3x is 2x into dx. Now integration is e power 2x by 2, right? This 2 will get cancelled. So a is e power 2x. So we are getting a as e power 2x. Now let us find b. What is b now? So b equals to, formula is integral ur by u v dash minus v u dash into dx, which is equal to integral, what is u? See, u is e power minus x, and r, capital R is, according to the given equation, capital R is 2 into e power x. So 2 into e power x, and what is u v dash minus v u dash? It is minus e power minus 3x into dx. Now what will happen? E power minus x, e power x. So minus x plus x will become, so e power 0, which is 1. 2 into, minus will also be there, this minus and this 2. So e power minus x, e power x will become plus, e power 0, which is 1. E power minus 3x when you take above, it will be e power 3x into dx, minus 2 into integration of e power 3x is e power 3x by 3. So ultimately what is b now? Therefore b equals to minus 2 by 3 e power 3x. This is b. Minus 2 by 3 e power 3x. Therefore finally, what is, therefore complementary function is yp equals to, what is the complementary function? See, a into u plus b into v. What is a? A is e power 2x into u. What is u? U is e power minus x, right? Plus b. What is b? Minus 2 by 3 e power 3x into v. V is e power minus 2x. Let us simplify this. What we will get? Here 2x minus x. So e power x minus 2 by 3. Here e power 3x minus 2x. So e power x only. E power x, which is, see here 1 into e power x and here minus 2 by 3. So take the LCM, 3 e power x minus 2 e power x. So which is 1 by 3 e power x. So particular integral is 1 by 3 into e power x. Therefore what will be the final solution? Y equals to yc plus yp. This will be the complete solution. Yc is c1 into e power minus x plus c2 into e power minus 2x plus yp is 1 by 3 e power x. So this is the required general solution for the given equation, right? So what we have done? See, this is the given equation. Already we know how to find the complementary function. Complementary function we got is because of the roots -1 and -2, c1 into e power minus x plus c2 into e power minus 2x. This will be the complementary function. That will be considered as c1u plus c2v, where u is e power minus x, v is e power minus 2x. We are finding u dash and v dash because we need these while finding a and b, capital A and capital B, right? U dash is minus e power minus x, v dash is minus 2 e power minus 2x. Then according to the method of variation of parameters, yp will be given by au plus bv, where a and b are given by these two integrals, this one and this one, right? uv already there. Then we are finding uv dash minus vu dash, which we got it to be minus e power minus 3x. Now we are finding a, so minus integral vr, v is e power minus 2x, r is 2 into e power x, r we are taking from right hand side of the given equation, right? uv dash minus vu dash, we got it to be minus e power minus 3x. So write all the terms and simplify, finally we are getting e power 2x, which is a. Same way we are doing for b, which we got it to be minus 2 by 3 e power 3x. Then a, b, u, v, all these things we have to put in yp, right, which we got it to be 1 by 3 e power x, particular integral. Then final solution will be this. So let us see one more problem. Okay, the second question is find the general solution of y double dash plus y equals to cosecant x using the method of variation of parameters, right? So this is also a second order differential equation where the right hand side function is cosecant x, right? We have to use method of variation of parameters to find the general solution, right? We have to find the complementary function, we have to find the particular integral. So for that we have to write the operator form of given equation. So operator form is d square plus d square plus 1 into y equals to cosecant x, right? Consider this as equation 1. This is the operator form of given equation. Now for finding complementary function, we have to write the auxiliary equation. So auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 equal to 0, which is m square equals to minus 1. Therefore m equal to plus or minus square root of minus 1 is I, so plus or minus I. Therefore complementary function yc is c1, actually it will be e power alpha x, so e power 0x into c1 cos beta x, beta is 1 here, so cos x plus c2 sin beta x, beta is 1 again here, so c1 c2 sin x. Therefore what will be the complementary function? Complementary function is c1 cos x plus c2 sin x, which is c1, which can be considered as c1u plus c2v, where what is u is cos x and what is v is sin x. So find u dash is given by derivative of cos x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, right? And v dash, derivative of sin x is cos x, right? So then we have to find the particular integral. Now particular integral is which is yp, which is given by au plus bv. According to the method of variation of parameters, what we have to do, these parameters c1 and c2 should be replaced with capital A and capital B, where capital A and capital B are having those integrals, right? But those integrals are involving this term u v dash minus v u dash. So that is why we are evaluating this. What is u now? U is cos x, I am writing from here, and v dash is also cos x, right? Then minus v is sin x, into u dash is minus sin x, so minus sin x. What we will get here? Cos square x minus will become plus sin square x, right, which will be 1. So u v dash minus v u dash we are getting to be 1. Now Now we have to find a and b. A is given by minus integral Vr by u v dash minus v u dash into dx, which is minus integral, what is v? V is sin x. V is sin x. What is r? See, you see this equation. R is right hand side function, which is cosecant x, right, divided with u v dash minus v u dash, which is 1 into dx, right. Then what will happen here? Minus integral, see, sin x into cosecant x. Actually cosecant x is nothing but 1 by sin x. So sin x by sin x, 1 we will get, 1 into dx. So minus integral of 1 is x. So therefore what is a now? A is minus x. A we are getting to be minus x, right. This will be the complementary function. Sorry. This will be the complementary function, and a is this. Now we need what is b. B is given by integral u r by u v dash minus v u dash into dx, which is equal to integral u is cos x, u is cos x, r, capital R is cosecant x by u v dash minus v u dash is 1 again into dx, which is equal to integral, see here cos x is there and here cosecant x. Cosecant x is nothing but 1 by sin x. So cos x by sin x is cot x. Cos x by sin x is cot x, and the integration of cot x is log sin x. So we got a and b. Therefore what will be yp? Particular integral. Therefore particular integral equals to a is minus x, u is cos x, plus b is log of sin x into v is sin x. So this is particular integral, minus x cos x plus sin x into log sin x. Therefore finally this is b and this will be the particular integral. Therefore final solution, final general solution will be y equals to, because we are asked to find the general solution, which is yc plus yp. What is yc? Yc is c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. This is yc, plus yp is minus x cos x plus sin x log of sin x, right. This will be the general solution of given differential equation. So first we have to find the complementary function, which is this, and then which is considered as c1u plus c2v. This c1 and c2 parameters should be variated, which are a, u plus bv. For a and b we are having formulae, which are these integrals. In these we are having uv dash minus vu dash, which is evaluated to be 1, right. Finally yp is given by minus x cos x plus sin x into log of sin x, right. This is the this one is the yc plus yp is the general solution of given differential equation. So this was the method of variation of parameters, which is important for one LAQ. Most of the times one LAQ question is asked from this method of variation of parameters in the end semester examination, as well as internals also. In internals also one question will be asked from this. So so in the next class we will see what is Euler-Cauchy's equation. That will be discussed in the next class, which is also important for 5 marks, Euler-Cauchy's equation, right. So this was method of variation of parameters, and I am going to end today's session here. See you in the next class. Thank you.